Push harder.
Das ist mein eigenes nächstes
Ich bin hier.
She made it. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I don't know. I've never read the questions on the sheet in front of you, but apparently you read them yesterday. So I feel like it's cheating. Joanne, tell me the rules. What's the game here?
All right, so they're gonna.
Nobody judged my shoe. I didn't know anyone was gonna see my shoe till right now.
All right. So bride and groom, you're gonna sit back to back. Hailey, are you stand? Oh, stand. Yeah, right. Yeah, there we go. All right. You got it. You got to give up the wine glass. Chug, chug, chug.
Oh, Maxi. Ja, ich hab's.
You need to have the other one too. There you go. Sweet. All right. You guys ready? All right, real quick, everybody, dream cup. One cheers for the bride and groom. Show. Who said I love you first? Who initiated the first kiss? Alright. Who apologizes first after a fight? Who is more patient? All right, this is a good one. Who is the better driver?
Neither.
All right.
Anyone who knows the Mazda tribute, you know I'm the better driver.
All right, this should be good too. Who's the messy one? All right. Who spends the most money? Who is the early bird? Who eats the most junk food? I think we knew that one. All right, but who loses their keys the most? Oh, I think I know the answer to this one. Who is the bigger baby when they're sick? And then, let's be honest, we know this. Who's the picky eater? All right. Who is the funny one? Okay, but then who tells the worst jokes? All right, who is grumpier in the morning? Okay.
We did want to do this event out here, as everyone knows. I'm not giving a speech right now, just want to warm you guys up. So it's about to be 3 long days, alright? Like, definitely be rested for Saturday, okay? You can hear me better now, David, thank you. Yes, I'll keep it closer to my mouth. That's very close. So, yeah, we wanted everyone to come here. We knew you guys traveled from, like, I think there's people here from every continent in the world except for Antarctica. I haven't seen any penguins. But, so there are people that traveled really, really far, so we wanted you guys all to get to know each other, drink some wine, and then start the wedding celebrations now for 72 hours. First speech. We have a speech now with Flanker Legler, one of the coolest people I've been able to get to know. And
Sister of the bride, AC Adams. We got Flanker and AC Adams. Give it up.
it's a duo.
All right. So before we start, I think there are 2 young ladies that have done countless hours to make this special today. So Joanne Adams and Walker Legler, let's hear it for the 2 of them. Great job, great job. All right, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Flanker Legler, and I have the distinct honor of being the father of the maid of honor, and that's Walker Legler.
And if you don't know me, I am the proud sister of the bride. And if you don't, you're definitely at the wrong wedding.
So when Walker called me and said that Hailey had asked her to be the maid of honor and AC to be the junior maid of honor, I immediately called AC and I said, AC, what did you think?
And I told her to change the name from maid of honor to best woman. Because if any of you know Hailey, nobody in their right mind would want to be her maid. Trust me, I lived with her for 17 years, I know.
You know, AC, that reminds me, do you remember we were on family vacation that one time? I was checking the rooms of the girls just to do the last sweep, and I believe there was some Hailey socks got up and actually ran across the room. So, now, in all seriousness, Hailey and Walker have been friends for about the past 20 years, stretching way back to Pop Warner cheerleading. Go Tigers! They had a team of 6 girls, and they were looking for a cheer mom. Well, none of the cheer moms were available, so I stepped in. I took that, so you guys can start calling me cheer mom from now on. So every Saturday in the Florida heat, I would bring towels, I would bring snacks, and I would hand them out. And 7-year-old Hailey would look at me and say, "Thanks, Flank." So I knew we bonded. Hailey became, Hailey continued to be a big part of our family and joined us on every trip. Anytime we would do something, Hailey would be a part of it, and we couldn't be happier. Hailey brought a big personality. She brought a mischievous attitude. And she was the only one that could keep up with me drinking. Way to go, Dave! So Max, when the doors open tomorrow, and you see how beautiful Hailey looks, I know your eyes will fill up with water, and that lump in your throat will form every bit as quick as our hearts have filled up because of you.
Are you done yet? Jeez. Max, oh, there you are. Tomorrow you will be committing to my sister for the rest of your life.
2 days.
Oh, 2 days. Saturday.
I do that every day.
And I don't take that lightly. In fact, Flanker and my dad have given me full access to their gun safe, so you better know what you're getting into. And Hailey, I've seen you grow into the woman that I want to be one day. And as I watch you walk down the aisle tomorrow and marry Max, just know I'll always be there for you. And Max, if you've learned anything about my family, it's built on trust and love. And we don't let just anyone in. So tomorrow, I'm proud to say that I'm gaining a brother on one condition. You let me use the bathroom first in the morning. And choose
Hailey and I took Spanish together, so I just want to say, gracias para vivar en la casa, and azuelas, and azul marcada. Tienes convivir much por...
Alright, we're gonna cut that one up. Alright, so I was gonna talk tomorrow. Real quick, I was gonna talk tomorrow, but Max asked me to talk tonight. So, a couple of things I want to say. I had a very quiet apartment in Orlando, for those who don't know, and it was very peaceful. And then this one moved in next to me. And, you know, Max loves techno, right? And you know, my frames on my wall, like literally were shaking. And you know, in that, you know, little did I know at that time that an interaction like that would turn into a friendship that I would cherish with my entire heart. Max, you've said to me many times, live a great story, right? And you tell me often that you hope that when you come into somebody's life, you make it better, or you help them to see life in a better way. And I can tell you, and I can say this on behalf of everybody here, that you always do that. My life, the life of me and my husband, the life of all of our friends and family here, are better because you are in it. And the cool thing about this celebration is that you are being joined by somebody who makes you even better. I remember the night that you two met. I was there. The random redhead following us home from the bar, and we're like, who is this girl? But you know, Hailey, you truly have been an amazing person to me, and have been a sister, and somebody who, you know, kind of shows us that we can't really do anything, right? Not only is she amazing in education and getting her CNRA license and doing all this, but she still has the ability to live life and have fun living life while being so committed to her studies and to work and to her relationship. And that takes a very special kind of person. But you guys know, besides them separately, together, they are truly unstoppable. I mean, they're the only people that I know that you can hear these random crazy stories traveling the world, and you're like, yeah, we made it home. It's all good. But it's truly special what you two have together. And as somebody who's gotten to see it and be a part of it and witness it, I really truly feel very grateful. And I want you to know that I love you both very, very much. And I am so proud of the people that you are individually, but even more so as a couple. So congratulations, and I love you.
I just wanted to say that if you guys leave, say thank you to the people working the floor. Haley's family, if you didn't know. You didn't
So I want to introduce myself quickly. I'm the dad of Maxi, even if you don't. You wouldn't believe it that I'm the dad of Maxi, but I am. So we have a little surprise for Maxi and Hailey. So I would like you to move out slowly and go to the back of the terrace, because there is an old fashion which we do in Austria and Germany when there is an evening before the wedding. And you will see that we will do some destructive action, and the pair has to clean it up, because that's the way they go in the future. They have to take the brooms and brush it up together. But all of you have the chance to take a piece, which is on the table when you exit on the left side, and crash it on the floor without destroying the window. Okay, let's go. Okay. Und das Geschirr wird dann zusammengekehrt und damit ist das Problem vorbei. Okay, so go one by one, please. Don't throw it all at them at the same time. Step by step, whoever has a plate, okay? And whenever they're ready, they clean it up.
Let's go!
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Aggressive.
Let's go!
Okay, let's go and clean up all the plates on the floor. Maxi, Hailey, clean up.
We only clean with music. So without music, we don't clean the house. Oxtail. Only with hardstyle. DEFCON 1. I'm a man. Yeah, you know what
I just don't like that there's no music and we're just
We're arguing, not fighting. Arguing. He's single, but he needs to be married. Oh, you didn't need to get watching.
Alright, tell us when we need to go, Marina.
So I ate it, and I opened the fish.
Sweet. To the power couple, you know I love you both. I'm not as nervous as everybody else because you guys seem like you're already married. So, to the rest of your lives, cheers.
I love you both so much.
I'm hoping you're enjoying this whole week vacation. Can you hear me? I love you all both, and cheers to tomorrow.
Hi Hailey and Maxi, we wish you the best. Maxi, you know how I love you since every time. Love you, and Hailey, you are the sister of the family now, so I wish you the best.
Maxi et Hailey, plein de bonheur, soyez heureux et je vous aime fort et à très vite.
Félicitations à vous deux, apprenez le français parce que je serai toujours aussi nul en anglais moi. Bye.
Hello Maxi, hi Hailey. I am so excited to make Hailey my future sister-in-law, just sisters. Maxi, ich hab dich so lieb. You guys are a perfect couple. Congratulations, and I couldn't be happier. Cheers to you both. Love you both.
Es ist eine ganz besondere Ehre. Mein Maxi, der Kleine, dass er jetzt groß ist und heiratet. Wir sind ganz stolz auf ihn. Und auf die Braut, die er sich ausgesucht hat, ganz besonders auch. Danke.
Maxi, ich habe dir ein paar Zeilen geschrieben und ich möchte, dass du das, was ich geschrieben habe, beherzigst.
Kann alles
Ciao.
Hallo.
Hello. Hailey and Maxi, what a wonderful wedding. We wish you all the best and that you will be the most beautiful, the most intelligent, the most loving and the happiest couple in the room forever. Cheers.
We love you and I hope we see you much more often on Easter, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
She doesn't So, first of all, I hope you guys all, I'm going to speak in English at first. I don't have French, sorry. What?
It's not pronunciate. We can hear you though.
So is that the only speaker back there? Yeah. You guys can only hear it from back there? Is that the only speaker?
We can hear it now. Perfect. We gotta keep it close.
Alright, we're going to keep it real close to the mouth.
There you go.
That's pretty weird. So yes, you guys are all part of the wedding party, right? You guys are all here because I know you very closely. We all have like very intimate. Come here, Hailey. What are you doing? Yeah, you're part of this, by the way. Please be there tomorrow.
I'll try my best.
So we can't be more ecstatic that you guys all traveled from so many miles away to be here and multiple days. And we hope that you get to experience a piece of what we got to experience when we were getting to know each other. That's why it's here in Vienna, because her family has been amazing. My family's been around the corner. And we just wanted the events to kind of give you a feel of what we got to experience when we developed our love. Oh, that's a hard word. But, and we just feel at home here, right? So I hope that today, just eating a little bit, seeing outside, and just taking a moment to smell the flowers gives you a kind of a taste of, for me, what the good life's gonna be like after tomorrow. Hopefully you see it. And we didn't want to do too much with speeches. We know it gets a little bit boring, but we have some special speakers, one of which is my twin sister. Hey. Ich sag's mal schnell auf Deutsch, einfach, wir haben das alles hier so gebaut, dass wir das so erlebt, dass ihr das so erlebt, wie wir das erlebt haben, als wir uns kennengelernt haben über die Jahre, wie ich die Familie kennengelernt habe und dass wir genau deswegen in verschiedene Hotels geschlafen haben und dass wir hier so essen, wir waren beim Techno-Club hier.
A little spontaneous voted for me because I feel like, I don't know. Anyway, for you guys that don't know me, I've known Hailey since kindergarten. Since we were literally 5 years old. I could not be happier to be here to be celebrating the couple. Speaking on behalf of Fleet Squad and all of the bridesmaids, we are genuinely so happy to be in Austria. Like, we all agreed that we wouldn't want to travel to Europe twice for anyone else. From Mykonos to Vienna to Winter Park to Mallorca, the whole, like, everyone's so happy to be celebrating. And to Miami, the new partner Miami. We want to thank both Max and Hailey's families for welcoming our families and our friends. Like, adding my sister onto the group was such a special moment for me as well. So we just want to thank you guys for including all of us. Hailey is genuinely one of the most free-spirited people I've ever met in my entire life, and I could not think of a more adventurous person to bring that out in Hailey than Max. They've literally traveled the world together, and it makes so much sense that they'd be getting married in another country. Hailey's parents really took me in growing up. Like, my parents were a little bit strict, and they we would sneak out and go to parties together, and like they would cover for me. Like, they would literally be my second family. It just exposed, and a little bit exposing, but it makes so much sense. Like, all of us coming together, and now they're here and they see my other side. So it just, like, having Hailey's family as my second family, literally my whole life, means the world to me. And I love meeting Max's family. Susanna, I met for the first time, and she's absolutely amazing. Max's grandparents and dad and everyone that's here to celebrate the happy couple is just, we couldn't ask for anything more. Congratulations to you both. I'm so happy to be here.
My sister's going to speak next, but we're going to give the mic to anyone that wants to say a few words if you want to at some point after Susanna. But I'm not trying to force anyone. I just know that Nacho Libre over there said something earlier. I was like, okay, you guys want to say something? So, this is my twin sister. To anyone that's never met her, she's awesome. She's been with me literally every day of my life, and she's protected me. And you don't like a name, huh?
They have your own word, your own language, right?
Yeah. That's on the brochure. If you haven't gotten one, get it from
apparently
the
the speech
hotel.
is already being given, so I'm going to just continue giving one to my sister.
Yeah, you can speak German.
English and German. Okay. Explain English. First of all, I think the fact that 31 years into a speech is extremely difficult. I don't recommend it to anyone. But what I do recommend. Is this better? Okay, sorry.
I know, it's weird. I know.
Okay, I hear you. Sorry. Okay.
You're famous.
What I would recommend is having a twin brother. I can't imagine not having a twin. I have literally grown up with someone who has always had my back and had been in my corner and is my biggest supporter. And I can't think of anyone better than Hailey to make Maxi just the version of him that has always existed and is just the best version I've ever met in my life. I can't look at you. I have to look at my notes because I get nervous. Okay. So for anyone that doesn't have a twin, if you ever can, I really recommend it. Literally go back. It's the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. So I do want to start with something. So a little story. So growing up with our family and all of our friends, we had a saying for Maxi, and we called him Mr. Warum. Because Maxi always said, why? He was so little, he'd be like, why is the sky blue? Why does the plane fly? Why do I have to go to class? Why do I have to watch another chick flick? And it was always why? So we called him Mr. Warum. And then
Warum is why in German.
Warum is why, sorry. Yeah, translate. Thank you. Danke. Okay. And as he got older, the question of why became why not. It started with why not take a job in Orlando? Why not try to do this? Why not move to somewhere that I don't know anybody? And so this question of why turned into why not. And he lives life with the version of why not. Why not get on a train and get to meet my friends at midnight for 20 minutes and call it a day? Because clearly it works. The friendships you've cultivated is just fascinating. Wait, that's not a bad. Admirable. That's what I'm trying to say. So Maxi, sorry, I needed to. So Maxi, the thing that I want to say is like, you make it work. You cultivate these friendships and these people, and that's everyone who's shown up today. But the why not, he found someone who also says why not. Hailey is just as fearless. I can't. Okay. She's just as fearless and just as bold as Maxi. She says, why not also get on a plane? They come to my apartment and put their clothes in the laundry and take it wet to Germany, because why not? Why not take 10 minutes and go to Papacitos? I remember, it was stressful. So Maxi has found someone to ask the question of life of why not? Why not do this? Why not attack life to the fullest? Why not see all of our friends? Why not make it work? And so Maxi's life has led him to the why not. He's gotten to Orlando. He's cultivated an amazing group of people who are all here today. And he just continues to grow his life. Are you crying? Don't cry yet. Please don't cry yet.
40 minutes.
And so what I want to say is, Mr. Mr. Warum has turned into Mr. Warum nicht, and he has found someone to also ask the why and the why not. And that is like, that's not even, I'm not done yet, girl. Let's keep going.
Why not get married?
And why not get married in Vienna? Why not go to Amsterdam to prepare for the wedding and go to ranges? Like, why not? So that is, yeah, so that's the first thing. The second thing, a lot of you might not know or do know, me and Maxi, much to my father's dismay in the moment, we did get matching tattoos when we were 18. I did convince my father it was a good idea. So I do.
Afterwards.
After he said, okay, that makes sense. So we got the Scorpio sign our birthday. We wanted something, we were going off to college, and Maxi and I said, okay, we need something to keep us together, because until then we've never been separated until then. And so we did get a tattoo. Sadly, mine does look like an M, and people always ask, oh, is it for Maxi? It's not. It's a Scorpio sign, okay? It's not for Maxi. And Maxi also got his. He went through a phase. He really showed it off with his little, yep. And so the story behind it, though, is
Ooh, you hold me up.
I did get the tattoo on the left side, and he got it on the right, and there is a meaning behind that. Every time me and Maxi have been in a car together again growing up, couldn't drive, sat in the back, I was always on the left side, and he's always on the right side. And so, much like a tattoo, Maxi, I know, will always be by my side. He'll always be to my right. I know he's in my corner. And the tattoo is just like, it'll never fade. It's always there, just like I know you're, just like you're always there. And you have been, I did good until now. And so I'm so grateful to you, Hailey, for letting Maxi be him and bringing out the best side of him. He's the best person I've ever met, and he's so annoying sometimes. Like, all of you have heard me say, Maxi, du nervst, oder Maxi, hör auf. I say it all the time, but I couldn't be happier. So here's to you both. I love you. I couldn't imagine celebrating Vienna. Love that for all of us. We all get to be here. And I couldn't imagine my life without you, and I don't want to imagine a life that you're not in it, and that you're not in it too, Hailey. I love you so much. So, cheers to you guys!
Hi.
Cheers, congratulations.
Congrats. So happy for you.
I can see her. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
Liebes Brautpaar, ich heiße Sie und Ihre Gäste. Applaus. Ja, danke schön. Herzlich willkommen zur feierlichen Trauung am Samstag, 2. Mai, in diesem wunderschönen festlichen Ambiente des Gartenpalais Liechtenstein zur Eheschließung von Hailey und Maximilian.
I warmly welcome you to the celebratory wedding ceremony on Saturday the 2nd May in this nice and beautiful surrounding of the Garden Palace Liechtenstein to the wedding of Hailey and Maximilian.
Nun zu Ihnen. Ich begrüße als Braut Frau Hailey Adams und als Bräutigam Herrn Maximilian Neidhardt.
I welcome as bride Miss Hailey Adams and as groom Mr. Maximilian Neidhardt.
Als Trauzeugen begrüße ich Frau Walker Ligler und Herrn Hannes Utsch.
As witnesses, I welcome Walker Legler and Hannes Utsch.
Ja, sehr geehrtes Brautpaar, eine Ehe zu schließen gehört für mich zu den schönsten Teilen meiner Tätigkeit. Eine wirklich großartige Hochzeit. So schön, hier zu sein.
Couple. To conclude a marriage is the most beautiful part of my profession.
Ein Paar, das sich liebt, das glaubt an sich und an seine Zukunft. Darum lassen Sie uns jetzt die Zukunft beginnen.
A couple which is in love, believes in one another and in their future. Therefore, let us now begin with the ceremony.
Sie haben sich ja erfolgreich dem, wie das so sperrig heißt, Ermittlungsverfahren zur Feststellung Ihrer Ehefähigkeit gestellt, haben Sie das bravourös gemeistert, war gar nicht so einfach, waren viele Länder involviert. Danke auch an den Herrn Dietmar.
You have managed all the investigation impediments throughout various countries. A very big thank you also to the parents.
Das Wichtige ist, Ehehindernisse sind keine bekannt.
I am not aware of any marital impediments.
Und daher komme ich zum offiziellen gesetzlichen Teil und zu den für Sie so wichtigen Fragen.
Therefore, I now come to the official legal part of this marriage with the official questions.
Ich fange bei Maximilian an.
I will start with Maximilian.
Ich frage dich, Maximilian Neidhardt, ist es dein freier Wille und Festentschluss, mit Hailey Adams den Bund der Ehe einzugehen? Dann antworte bitte mit Ja.
I ask you, Maximilian Neidhardt, is it your free and firm decision to enter the marriage with Hailey Adams? Then answer with yes.
Yes, definitely.
Vielen Dank. Ich frage nun auch dich, Hailey Adams. Ist es auch dein freier Wille und fester Entschluss, mit Maximilian Neidhardt den Bund der Ehe einzugehen? Dann antworte bitte mit Ja.
Ja, definitiv.
I now also ask you, Hailey Adams, is it also your free and firm decision to enter the marriage with Maximilian Neidhardt? Then please answer with yes.
Yes.
Die Gäste dürfen ruhig jubeln, klatschen. Ja. Da ihr beide die Frage von mir, vor den Trauzeugen und den Gästen mit Ja beantwortet habt, stelle ich Kraft meines Amtes fest, dass ihr von nun an rechtmäßig verbundene Eheleute seid.
As you have answered the question in front of me, in front of the witnesses and in front of the guests with yes, I would now like to confirm that you are now a legally married couple.
Ich darf das noch kurz zusammenfassen. Herr Maximilian Neidhardt und Frau Hailey Adams sind heute am 2. Mai 2026 zur Eheschließung vor dem unterzeichneten Standesbeamten erschienen.
I would now like to summarize it for the protocol. Mr. Maximilian Neidhardt and Ms. Hailey Adams have convened today on the 2nd May 2026 in order to enter the marriage in front of the public official.
Der Standesbeamte hat die Verlobten einzeln und nacheinander gefragt, ob sie die Ehe miteinander eingehen wollen und nach Bejahung der Frage ausgesprochen, dass sie nunmehr rechtmäßig verbundene Eheleute sind.
The public official has asked the wedding couple separately and one after another whether they are willing to enter the marriage, and after they have said yes, the public official has confirmed that they are from now on a married couple.
Bevor ich nun das Wort an den Master of Ceremonies wieder weitergebe, darf das Paar und die Trauzeugen die Niederschrift zur Eheschließung unterschreiben.
Before I will now hand over to the Master of the Ceremonies, the married couple and witnesses may now sign the protocol.
Oh, that's right. Dear Maxi, dear Hailey, but especially dear Maxi, for now, later, both of you. When I first met you in the summer of 2012, 14 years ago at Chiemsee, I could have imagined a lot of things, but I never imagined that I'd be standing here today as your best man, giving a speech to you as a married man. In these 14 years, we've managed to see each other at least once every year, although there's a big pond between us. Beyond our shared roots in Germany, we are bonded by countless experiences, adventures I will never forget. Hanging off the hull of a catamaran at Chiemsee during a storm warning, reading the wind together in a J80 and winning, obviously, the regatta, champagne powder in Breckenridge and Steamboat, a hot tub filled with unhinged UT students, a block party in Austin shut down by the police, Oktoberfest, Carnival, Texas steakhouses, roller coaster, haunted houses, where I will never go again with you, a beach club in Croatia, Amsterdam, you name it. But especially the first experience, the sailing, describes you perfectly. You take the lead, you take responsibility, you stay calm, and you always know how to trim a boat, no matter which way the wind is blowing. Hailey, in Maxi, you have someone who sets the course, always has a solution ready, and rarely loses his cool.
Everybody, hello Maxi and Nani. Okay, I hope it's for you that I speak German, I hope so. Ja, Maxi, du weißt, ich bin ein bisschen aufgeregt, aber du standest in der gleichen Position wie ich jetzt vor 2 Jahren zu meiner Hochzeit. Und ja, ich weiß nicht, wo ich anfangen soll. Wir kennen uns seit 27 Jahren, 28 Jahren, seit unserer Kindheit. Wir haben so viel miteinander erlebt. Ob du in Singen warst, auf unserer Ranch, ob wir gefeiert haben miteinander, auf der Kirmes in Singen, wo du und Regina euch abgeholt haben. Manchmal besser, manchmal schlechter. Ja, Nani lacht, sie weiß, worum es geht. Aber ich will dir aber nur Danke sagen für die letzten 28 Jahre, dass ich durch dich auch so viel erlebt habe, dass du mir gezeigt hast, dass man viel in seinem Leben erreichen kann und dass ich doch durch dich viel mitgenommen habe in meinem Leben. Dass ich durch dich auch nach Amerika reisen durfte, dass ich bei dir wohnen durfte, dass wir viel miteinander erlebt haben, ob das in Key West war, die Reise nach Key West, durch Florida. Du bist schon immer ein bisschen verrückt gewesen. Ich habe deine Hailey kennengelernt vor ein paar Jahren und ich dachte mir, sie ist genauso verrückt wie du. Dass ihr euch so gut ergänzt, freut mich extrem gut für euch. Und Hailey, you are a wonderful woman, you know. Und ja, du weißt, ich bin kein guter Redner, aber einfach, ich will dir Danke sagen für all die vielen Jahre, die gute Freundschaft und ich wünsche einfach nur das Beste, was ihr gibt das Beste, ich wünsche euch das Beste für immer und ewig. Steht zusammen. Do it better than me, Maxi, you know what I mean? Do it better than me. And yeah, I have 3 words for you and I love you guys.
I'm just going to read off here because I'm a little nervous and I don't want to forget what I'm saying. So this isn't just about celebrating us. It was a moment of sharing the experiences that changed how we see life and how we've grown together by always following what feels right and always living freely. The moment when you're traveling and meeting new people all over the world and you realize life's a lot bigger than just a work routine and a lot of the things people think that are the only thing that matters. Some of the best moments come from the most unexpected people and the most unexpected moments. And like having someone coming into your life for just one moment, but leaves you with a completely different perspective. And being like, having that moment like, wow, I've never thought about it like that, is the beautiful part of traveling and going somewhere new and doing something you never have done before. And somewhere in all of that craziness, I found you. You've always been my person, even on the days I have 100 different versions of myself. Everyone knows all of those 100 versions of myself. And you just sit with me and remind me that everything's gonna be okay, and you somehow can deal with that. Not everyone can. And we've somehow figured out together that, just kidding, we've somehow figured life out together, from meeting as a 21-year-old and you being a crazy 26-year-old to building careers, making investments, buying houses, and just figuring out real life together while still being the same people who want to soak up every moment, meet new people, and stay out till 6 a.m. It's all those little things about you that make me love you even more. You're the only person I know who will eat spoiled milk but needs filtered water for their coffee. This man will eat anything in the fridge, but he needs filtered water for his coffee in the morning. You forget important things like telling our apartment our move-out date or our move-in date, but you never forget to give me flowers. You're my best friend and my partner in crime and the male version of me. And we've already built a whole life together, and just today makes everything official, but thankfully doesn't change anything. Almost done. I know if I didn't find you at Arrow, it would have been another festival or another sunset somewhere, anywhere in the world, but there's no version of my life where I don't end up finding you. I promise to keep choosing you in every phase of life, in the chaos, in the calm, and everything in between. I promise to keep exploring life with you always. Whether it means last-minute flights, new places, or just finding joy in every day, I promise to sit with you also in the quiet moments too.
I didn't know you were so good at public speaking.
One and only time.
Yeah, I guess the palace is your natural habitat. All right, wow. Hailey, today I promise you this, to stay calm during every storm, to handle whatever comes between us. Like two metals forged in the flames of life, we're stronger because of it. I vow to stand by your side as we grow old, knowing that one day even our wrinkled hands will still feel like home. I vow to learn to listen and to remain steady as the world changes around us, through every new chapter, every new place, every person we meet along the way. I promise to always give you my plate when it somehow tastes better, even if we ordered the same thing. I vow to sport the firecracker in you, to protect it, to celebrate it, and to never dim it. Wherever we are, on a train, on a plane, on a ship, in a house, or even maybe on a space station, I'll always be your home. Even when I think I'm right, I'll remember there are always other ways, and they can always be more beautiful. I vow to push the limits of life with you and to experience its beauty fully. Every sunset,
every ocean, every dream. I promise to live in the moment with you while always keeping an eye on our future that we're building together. Excuse me. We will live a great story. I vow to keep ice cream in the fridge and sour candy stashed away just in case. I will always be your biggest cheerleader, even during talent shows. I promise to try to keep my opinions to myself about your Tanner. And to do my best when picking between two different outfits. I vow to be the best cat dad, the future dog dad, and however many children we end up with, maybe 1, maybe 11, an amazing father to our children. Sometimes I may even lie about the time, just to be on time. And when our name is called on the intercom, I will always run with you. I vow to protect you, to stand by you through every storm, every challenge, every unknown, and to care for your family as my own. I promise patience, calm, and love, even in the small moments, like letting go of sailboats when you're holding onto it at the dock. I vow to chase sunsets with you, swim in the deepest oceans, fly in the highest skies, to go on every adventure, follow every dream, to build a life together guided by one simple idea. Warum nicht? Why not?
I cannot wait to repeat that to you again later when you say you don't want to do something with me. The deepest oceans. That will be repeated. I will. I promise. Okay, here you go. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, everyone. Sponsored by Adam's Jewelry. Wow. Nice. You show them?
And now, to conclude this ceremony, Dad's already been nervous. Max, you may now kiss the bride.
control. I do have to make this. And he has to be very, very nice for me to make the result to get there. Saying talking about papers, there's a special history which you probably didn't realize. Maxi was born in Charlotte in the UAE, and in consequence he had an Arabic birth certificate. In order to get married here in Austria as a tourist, you need to have a birth certificate which needed to be certified by the Arab Foreign Ministry in Sharjah, certified by the Foreign Ministry in Abu Dhabi, and then certified by the Austrian Embassy in Abu Dhabi. That takes about 3 months, at least. Maxi told me 2 months before the deadline. So here we started to pull all our connections from the past, found an office which were supposed to take the original, brought it to the foreign embassy, certified it, and then we got it in time to the Austrian embassy. But the day it was supposed to be submitted, the bombs started falling in Iran. Iran attacked Abu Dhabi and the embassy shut down, and Maxis and the ladies emerged were in limbo because without the certificate, the Standesamt, the lawyers would not sign on to the marriage. So we pulled a lot of strings with the Austrian embassy in Abu Dhabi, and they released the paper in time to get it from DHL to the students 2 weeks before the actual wedding. So this was the Austrian people making a lot of effort to make this wedding happen. Before I continue my speech, I would quickly give my honors to Austria. Some of you know that I went to school here, but the circumstances you didn't know. I have to say, when I was young, 13 years old, virtually my whole family had given up on me, except my mother, and I ended up in boarding school in Austria. And let me tell you, boarding school is no fun. You have to survive. And you have to be there, you have to fight, and you have to be the best in the class and in the room in order to survive. And it taught me a hard lesson. The same thing happened when I went to university, the Mainz University, only 2.5 hours away from here in Leeuwarden. That school is exceptional, but it's very tough and very selective. I learned to be the best in the room in order to continue and go further in my life. I then started in petroleum engineering with Shell in Holland, and I learned not only you have to be the best, but you have to be diplomatic. Because there were a lot of Dutch and English people, and they had no understanding for the German being trained in industry. So having said that, I started my career, but somebody else framed it much better than me. Jack Welch from General Electric said very simply, if you do not take care of your future, somebody else will. And that's absolutely right. You need to control your future. All you young people there, don't let somebody else control your future. You need to be the best in the room to do it yourself. So everything went fine until suddenly something magic happened. My fourth child appeared. I have 3 wonderful children and 1 boy, 3 girls. And Maxi was there as a twin sister. And if you look at the photo, there is a twin sister, and she tells him that she was born 2 minutes ahead of him. So she is your older sister with a big light of room. So life changed. Because we were in Dubai, living in Dubai. And in Dubai at that time, there were no great schools. The children, as you see in the photo, Maxi already starting to be his own. But in order to get a good education, we had to move. So we moved to Houston and found an excellent school for the children. But what else was important? The parameters for me changed. It's not anymore yourself you want to be the best in the world. It's son you want to be the best in the world. And so you give him the best school. You give him the best training. You put him in the sports. You put him in making tennis, which he loved and he was excellent. You make him play soccer, and you made him sail. And he set out to sail in a very special way in the big lake with a little object. So he got his courage, he got better, and he was the first going up in the moon and sailing the path. And if I can get 20 to get the path so it was another, but no, he was best. So, Maxi decided that it was time to play games. Games with the computer. And Nani, where is Nani, do you remember? We were up at 3 o'clock in the morning because Maxi was battling in computer games somebody in Eastern Europe and screaming and shouting. And so I thought I'd take it very easy to take Maxi and make it very intelligent and tell him, look Maxi, you can continue to play if you have taste. Well, he had taste. And he continued to play, and Nana and I continued to suffer. And I realized that somebody started developing himself, not necessarily listening to me, because the next step was, I said, your career should be in the oilfield, petroleum engineer. And he said, I know much better, and studied aviation engineering in Austria. Phenomenal, very difficult.
Entschuldigung, ich sage nicht Deutsch zu was ich will sagen. So vielleicht du hast jemand das Beweis proben, das kann du erzählen, was ich soll sagen. Dankeschön. That was a very impressive speech. Wow, I don't even know how to start that. I had some people here that wanted me to start with the pension show. But that's not going to happen. So I'd like to tell you a small story about that. When she was very young, I went to pick her up at school, and one day she gets in the car, and she says, Dad, did you know that they had a gifted class? I said, yes, I was a gifted when I was a child. She says, well, how do I get in that class? said, maybe you talk to your teacher, talk to your guidance counselor, perhaps they can assist you in getting into class. Well, she didn't want to go. About a week later, they gave her the gifted test. She gets in the car, I pick her up, I'm like, how do you do? She's like, they said I wasn't gifted. I thought she was going to be upset, but she said, I know I'm gifted. They don't know what they're missing. She's something very special. And I knew that she was going to pick the right person, and that person is Maxi Neidhardt. Not sure I loved her when I first saw him, but God, right together. And I love all of his friends. You guys are I mean, I really feel today like I have a new family. I feel like Dietmar is part of our family, his wife Anya, his sister, all his sisters that don't speak English, that I can't communicate with. But it's a big family, and I see how everyone loves each other. And I just don't think there is a better couple. Maybe Joanne and I think we're going to do as well. And Max really does have an amazing amount of patience. Because I've dealt with him. It's not always easy. She has something from her mother. I'm going to keep it short because Dietmar took it to a new level. It's very interesting. But I feel like I feel like I have a family with Max and Hailey for the last at least 2 years because he lives with us. I miss him when he's not there. I'm like, wait, is Max coming in on the bright line tonight? Because I'm going to have to cook for 8 people instead of like 2. He has a good appetite. The first time, and I may have been a little hungover, Max was staying with us, and I'm not a big newsroom person, I'm not sure you know what it was, but I hear Max says, that's why his dad looks so good at 80. I'm hungover as hell, and there's something that looks like something threw up in the bowl. I shut the refrigerator, I went into the bedroom and said, honey, what happened? What's in that bowl? She's like, well, that's what we said breakfast. I'm like, oh, okay. So I opened the door again, and I shielded it so I couldn't see it. These two, he eats it every day. I don't know why he's not honestly. My brother has a good appetite, my friend Patrick has a good appetite. They eat a lot. Max eats more than them on a daily basis. But I love him. He is everything. And I can't be more proud to have Max as my son. And there's no one I would rather than
Auf Wiedersehen.